Hello viewer, it's Two-Siders and I'm bringing you another video. In this one we are going to be playing Parkasaurus instead of Zoo Tycoon 2. Parkasaurus is the best way I would describe it is, it's kind of like the Dark Souls of park builder games. I don't know how to describe it. It's not 2D like Zoo Tycoon 1, but it's also not really 3D. It's more 2D than 3D. But today we are going to check out the game. I already played with a park. I have learned most things that you can learn about it, so I'm able to show you, I guess, and teach you. Let's start, and we are actually going to leave tutorials on because I want to check something. So this describes the story of the dinosaurs. It's kind of like the reverse of what happened to us, I guess. Not really the reverse, but dinosaurs crash landed on our planet from the moon, I guess. And we can name our park something. I'm going to name it Two-Siders because I'm thirsty. But so are we all. Isn't that right, viewer?
Several bad puns later.
But anyways, let's begin by moving the camera around. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Let's do another speed record. By the way, I'm the best speedrunner of Parkasaurus, a park builder game that came out 2 days ago. Can't wait until you guys can see me on AGDQ 2020. And actually, what it wants me to do a wooden fence. I actually don't want to do this because I hate rectangular. If you've seen me in Zoo Tycoon 2, you know I hate rectangular exhibits. But anyways, ooh, wrong one. Let's destroy this. You kind of have to follow the tutorial for a bit. I wanted to check out something regarding the science building. This is why I'm redoing this. But yeah, I played with the park for about a couple of hours. I had the starter dinosaurs and whatnot. Now we can place a door. I don't know why the door is in a different tab. It could just be here. Let's put one here and here. And then the next one, donation box. So this was the point where I was like, oh yeah, this is Zoo Tycoon 2. Like, you have to place a donation box next to the fence, like, obviously. That's the bread and butter of that game. And here we got a choice. Well, Ollie asks us whether we want a Stegosaurus and a Triceratops. And I'm not sure why he's asking us the question, because for one, it's obvious what I'm going to pick. And also, Ollie is not a Triceratops. Get out of here. So, but anyways, let me know in the comments below what your favorite dinosaur is. I'm interested to hear it, because I don't really know what my favorite dinosaur is. Probably Stegosaurus, to be honest. Like, no bamboozle. A great place to buy food. Yeah. So the tutorial leads us to the town. When you can press F1 to, this is your main park. F2 is the town. This is where you buy the food mainly, but you also buy eggs, but let's not talk about that yet. And here you can buy, obviously Stegosaurus is an herbivore, so we are going to be BBB. We are going to be buying plants. And as you can see, it's $40 if I buy it right now. But we should add some to the daily. I'm gonna add 4. They actually eat quite a lot. And daily means that every day, this game is separated by days, as you'll see in a second. How many do we have to buy? Oh, 6. That's quite a lot. Every day we are going to get plants, and it's cheaper if you get a delivery every day, obviously. It's like a little game mechanic. Let's place it here so guests can see the dinosaur more. And the way this game differs from Zoo Tycoon 2, for instance, as you'll see in a second, is that biomes, you don't really have biomes. What you do is you create biomes by, placing, if you place a lot of grass, this exhibit becomes a forest. If you place an additional water source, then it can become tropical rainforest. So you add plants, you add grass and stuff like that to create biomes. But before we do that, we have to buy a zookeeper. For some reason, staff members have really weird names. Like a zookeeper is a veterinarian, but that to me means, like a doctor. I don't know. And there are different zookeepers you can hire. There's 3 different types, and as you can see, they all cost different amounts of money per month. Not to mention that they have different abilities, like speed, personalities for, guests. But for a zookeeper, I really just want speed. Let's see. I don't like this one, for instance. Earth. What an interesting North Californian name. If we hire her, we are going to go bankrupt. Yeah, let's hire Prime. Because, as you may know, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel by using Amazon Prime. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a Twitch channel, but if I had a Twitch channel, it would have been the funniest damn joke I've ever seen in my life. The best coincidence. So yeah, they have different work ethics, and then let's go back. There's our little zookeeper girl. Quest complete. And then the next thing we are going to be doing is, as I described, creating the biome. Any minute. Oh no, we have to click on here. Yeah. When you click on the fence, you can check what biome it has, and right now there's just nothing because we don't have enough tiles. And at the very beginning, the 2 dinosaurs, both Triceratops and Stegosaurus, belong to the tropical jungle biome. So all you do is you have to have 90% of this exhibit grass. And I'm not gonna do a complete square because that's just boring. That's too boring. I'm just gonna, mix and match. Here we go, 90%. And then, as I described, this is a forest biome right now. There's a little Stegosaurus. Ah, her name is Opal. Right, this is a forest biome, but we need to add water to make it tropical jungle, so let's add a couple of little things. I like to add little ponds instead of, a huge lake or something. It's like a little swamp. And similarly to Zoo Tycoon 2, Stegosaurus has, or you don't have to, but you can put, pine trees in. Except in Zoo Tycoon 2, Stegosauruses live in the boreal forest for some reason. What I don't understand is how do pine trees, how are pine trees tropical jungle? I thought they were more north than that. But maybe you guys can let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna place different things. Oh, actually, are some of these not rainforests? Oh no, they are, but I placed them on wrong tiles. So if you place them on the dirt tile, then they don't like it or something. I don't really know. It looks annoying. So you can click on anything and then move it. One thing that this game struggles with is actually deleting stuff, and replacing stuff is really weird. Like you have to click on the destruction tool and then click on remove item, and then you click on the item, and then you have to press like, yes, I actually want to delete that. So that's a bit slow. That should be improved. But for now, I'm gonna place some bushes. And the last thing we need to do is place rocks. Rocks are an important part of your biodiversity. We have two types of rocks. Like basalt and granite. Granite I really like because it's small and nice and you can place it in water. As I always said in Zoo Tycoon 2, if you place it in water it looks nicer, I think. And they also a little bit shape the terrain. So it looks, you know, more natural. Okay. So at the end of every day is where you get this review sheet, and you only get the money at the end of every day. You don't get it instantly like in other park builders. And when we get guests, they can also review our park, but right now there's nothing, obviously. So we're gonna go and open our little zoo. And we are going to hire a janitor. Again, janitor is not the right... It's not the right name. It's more like a janitor and a handyman. Janitors clean up stuff. They also fix stuff because your dinosaurs are really unruly. They always destroy fences and whatnot. So let's check the best janitor. Janitors are really cheap for what they are worth. And I try to get level 2. I think the best one is probably Olympilax. Not just because he seems to be from the planet Venus, but also it's because he seems to be the most efficient for the price. Yeah, janitors are very, very important. And you can also pick up staff members by clicking on them and then clicking the little icon here. I'm also going to clear junk because sometimes there's like junk around the park. And the next quest is just a time quest. Guests should, you know, appear in your park eventually. In the meantime, I want to be redoing this exhibit because I don't really like it, to be honest. There we go, we finished the quest. By the way, like, construction and, not really construction, but construction as well, but destroying stuff is, as I said, really annoying. So we are going to the next important job role that has filled up, or became empty rather, is the security. There's only 2 level 2. This guy is better and he costs less money. Here we go. Security can calm down dinosaurs if they become, you know, not enraged, but sometimes they escape. You know, they are angry. So you are going to click on the dinosaur if you want to tranquilize them, and then click on the little dart. And after they become tranquilized, you can pick them up, kind of like in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, or like when you create animals in Zoo Tycoon 2. Except it's less overpowered. So you can move it around, you can also just release it. After you clicked on the tranquilized dinosaur, you have this inventory and you can just place them around, kind of like eggs. Right, this is what I wanted to check out. So you can only place 1 research station. Otherwise it would be very overpowered if you could place more, because science is a currency in this game. And I'm actually going to be placing science lab around here, so it's not really in the way. I don't intend on building anything here, because I don't want to have like a boring, you know, square park. Let's make a footpath there. And the last member of our staff that we are going to be hiring is a scientist. I recommend you hire multiple scientists, but right now we don't have really good ones. Scientists can talk to guests, but they are mainly for research at the very beginning. So right now I'm going to buy one for speed, but personality I think helps with education of guests. So just think about that. And then we are going to click on our scientist and place him, like we would do with any other stuff. And the current quest is to generate science. It's just automatic after you place them in the little building. In the meantime, let's continue on our little exhibit.
2,000 years later.
Here we go, and then we can place the... That only took like 4,000 years. Let's place these. I need to work on that fence a little bit more, but anyways, we have reached the end of our day, and as you can see, we gathered money. Now, I'm gonna show you a really effective way to make money, but let's read the comments. So, two-siders, the park is a garbage nightmare. So what we are going to need to do is place down a couple of garbage bins. But yeah, at the end of the day, you just click on next day and then... Oh, damn it. I woke up today as well. Well, anyways, since we are alive, let's continue living. And then let's keep creating... Yeah, let's just have it here. A good tip I would give you guys is have the whole exhibit concrete. And then have a little part of it, you know, wood, because that's guests cannot see through concrete, but concrete is better if your dinosaurs attack your fences, because it has more strength, as you can see. But yeah, let's place more water. Some big rocks. Sound is so... And we don't have enough plants to fill the feeder. I think one Stegosaurus needs 6. Oh, actually, no. It's because we didn't click on the delivery. Doi. I don't like how close this is to the path. I always like to leave one tile, but in this game, unlike Zoo Tycoon 2, you have to actually have the pathway connected to the exhibit. Otherwise, guests can't see anything because they are dumb. We are going to be placing down some gift shops and whatnot. Come on. At the very beginning, you only have really basic ones like hot dogs, cotton candy cart. It's kind of like Zoo Tycoon, I guess. It's the same thing. But you also have balloon shops. And I'm actually going to be making kind of like a... oh damn. Hub area. Of course you can rotate with the R button.
What brings you to visit lonely old one Sandy?
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash.